Hey, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. I also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And as always, peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Back at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and I just came across this video, man. And it's about autonomous robots, man. Now, this commercial, if you will, all right, it's trying to make these robots seem as if this is trendy, all right, as if this is, helping society. But we, as members of the hopeful elect, are not going for it. And we clearly know what all these robots and all these cameras it's all about, man. It's just about putting this place in a police state. It's just about Esau Edom and his counterparts watching everything we do 24 hours a day. And I often talk about the Ring cameras and the other brand name cameras that's on many people's houses, man, doors and corners of their houses and things like that. Let me tell you, first and foremost, those cameras ain't stopping no type of crime. All right, you see it all the time from the footage of all these crimes, heinous crimes that's being committed, from rape to people getting put to sleep, all manners of crime, robberies. All right, you see the videos where clearly everybody in Babylon the Great know that there's cameras everywhere. So these people that just walk in this damn store and just walk out, they obviously know that they're being watched on the store cameras that's outside, and people with their own personal cameras on their cell phone. So that just a quick point, all right, that these cameras ain't stopping nothing. But what it is doing, okay, again, it's giving the government, okay, this wicked man liberty to watch and listen to us all day, every day. There's no privacy. I feel like, personally, I have a house. I do have some cameras, and like I've mentioned a few videos back, I've gotten my car broken in 3 times, since I've been in this dwelling place. And those cameras ain't helping nothing. It's a camera right by my car and they still break into it. So it's not really protecting and helping nothing, doing nothing. They ain't found them dudes. They not going to find them. And that's just what it is. But again, what it is doing, all right, it's just, allowing the government to listen to your conversations in your house, man. Just everywhere. When I walk out the house, man, of course, like I say, I have cameras, and then my neighbor to the left, my neighbor to the right, my neighbor in front of me. So I feel like I am just trapped. I feel like I'm a damn monkey in a cage when I step outside my front door. It's to the point, bro, where sometimes I just gotta just be like, F it. All right. But for the most part, bro, I can't even just go outside and chill, man, because I just feel like I'm being watched. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm just being watched everywhere I go. If you just drive and just look, man, you see on all the stores, man, there's cameras, man. On the highways, some freeways and highways, they got cameras on them light posts. They're everywhere. And, again, I'm just bringing this out through the spirit so we stay circumspect and we understand what's coming. This is all part of this new world order, all right? This MOTB and this damn this robot type of society that they're trying to implement. And of course they're trying to really turn us into robots, and to a certain extent, so they can just keep an eye on us, man. All right, they want us to take that MOTB, okay, and they want to put all these cameras and shit. Why? So this man can play like he's the most high, man. All right, the scriptures teach us that, man. He's trying to exalt himself, like the most high, Esau Edom. So that's why he wants to be able to listen, just like the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter, all right, than the sun, via the holy angels watching and listening to everything that we are thinking and saying. Well, that's what this man wants to do with all this damn technology, man. And don't you go for it, man. All right, and not just only this has been going on for quite some time. Let me see. Yeah, man, this was 6 years ago. That video right there was from 8 days ago. And they're everywhere, and they're trying to make it like trendy and cool and cater to the children. But you see, there was This robot in grocery stores. They got them in a lot of grocery stores. A damn robot, it's a safety robot. It's watching you. And again, they got like a scanning feature where you can go up to it and like scan for price checks and things like that. But come on, man, for the most part, it's just a robot with a damn camera that's watching you, getting your face, looking, getting your body dimensions, all that, man. Why? I mean, so the government will know, who's who and who is doing what. And especially when we talk about that mark of the beast, man, that damn device get implanted in you, man. Hey, man, they can control, your life basically, man, because without it, the Lord say you won't be able to buy nor sell unless you have that mark of the beast, man, which we are prophesying through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashah is this RFID microchip and the technology that facilitates it, man. All right, so we just got to be circumspect. I bring out a few precepts and then, that'll be it, straight to the point. This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. All right. And that wiles, man, that's going into the next precept I'm going to bring out. But this is a part of it. The fact that, we need to put on the whole armor of Yahweh, a faith first and foremost, Salakia, fear first and foremost. All right, that's part of our armor, is having the knowledge of the fear of Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah, which does lead, all right, to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, then we have to have faith, and combine with that faith action, praying, fasting for whatever your lot, male, female, child. All right, if you're called, all right, then you should be doing things to make your calling and election sure, and you know what that is. All right, feeding the sheep. If you're a woman, hey, you should know what your lot is, being a helpmeet unto a man of Yahweh Shem Hawashah. If you are a child, all right, it is to be obedient to your father and your mother, that are serving Yahweh Shem Hawashah to the best of their ability, okay? And all these things, man. All right, it's a part of putting on that whole armor of Yahweh Bahashim Mahoshai, that we may be able to stand against the wiles of the devils. Again, starting with that fear, and again, fear is the beginning of knowledge. The Bible teaches us. All right, so once we have shown forth fear, then the Lord will start to reveal things and start to teach us through the spirit. And a part of us seeing and the part of the Lord revealing things is to be able to see the wiles of the devil. The fact that he's trying to turn this into a security state, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I had that. Yep. And I the reason I saw that, and I had this picture right here, man. I saw this picture for the first time around maybe 2012, man, 2011, 2012, man, and it just resonated with my spirit. As you can see, it's a sign that says you are now entering into America. Those with no chip merge right, and you can see camera. It's the same thing. And now again, that was like in 2012, and now guess what, bro? This picture right here is a freaking reality, 100%, man. It just, like I said, we're just waiting on the full implementation or manifestation or that MOTB. But this damn camera state, man, are we here? I just mentioned how many cameras there are in Babylon the Great. It's ridiculous, man. All right, it is ridiculous, bro. And a lot of people, they got so much technology with that enables the government to listen and see, man. You got smart TVs, and you got all type of Bluetooth devices and Alexa. All right, even certain video games, man. They got cameras and shit on them, man. Okay, if you think that the government can't access these devices, let me tell you, be sadly mistaken, man. All right, you got to put on that whole armor of Yahweh so you be able to really see these things. And I just wanted that picture, but this article was going into what is this? The Common Dream. All right, and it says U.S. is the worst police state in the world by the numbers, and this is from, I guess, people in China. Okay, and I mean, you can pretty much understand. I'm not finna read this whole article, but you understand what this article is talking about. This is the worst police state in the world, man, by the numbers. And it went into, of course, how many people here in Babylon the Great are incarcerated. And that isn't necessarily because they're truly just wicked. It's because this man is truly wicked, and he has a bunch of BS laws, man, especially as it relates to the Hebrew Israelites, man, the trickery, the three strikes, the fact that, we believe through the spirit, this enemy did have something to do with bringing drugs and guns into the community, man. All right, that's a part of it. He gonna bring drugs and guns into the community and then prosecute Jake, when they fall weak, weak to the flesh. You know what I mean? It's all, all the part of a sick ass game that this man Esau Edom is doing, man, which is exactly why we're leading the way in incarceration, man. All right. And exactly why they have all these cameras, man, and they need them, because guess what? Even though they're doing all this incarceration, if you're, watching and listening, you should know that, hey, man, this whole dial 911, call for the police, it ain't really working like it used to, man. Police officers are quitting. The job is too strenuous, all type of reasons, man. And ultimately it's the power and the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua that's putting a spirit on this society, all right, to not be able to call the police, man. All right. And the response times are very, very slow. A lot of time, if you're calling and it ain't a life, it don't matter, bro. You might not even get through. They'll put you on hold, and that's been going on for quite some time. All type of mess, man. You could be laying up with bullets all up in you, man. And the person, she be so nonchalant, and like I said, they'll have you on hold for a minute. And this place is just, it's up, man. It's over with. All right, but just finishing off, man, Ephesians 6 and starting back at 11, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. And we're prophesying who these rulers are, man. It's Esau, Edom, and his counterparts, man. All right, the so-called Illuminati, the ones at the top, because hey, man, those people that you work with, those Edomites that you work with, all right, they ain't got nothing to do with that. Those are low-level Edomites, man. What we're talking about first and foremost is the so-called elite, the ones that's making these laws, the banking families, man. All right, that own all these, mega corporations and shit, Walmart, all right, the Waltons, all right. These are the people that the Lord is talking about we wrestle against, and it's the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that had gave them that power. If you know that the Lord controls both good and evil, all right, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. So this man sits in a very high place right now, and it ain't nothing but a bunch of spiritual wickedness going on, which is why you see all this stuff happening, man. Which is why you see this I'm gonna call it a camera police state. You know what I mean? They ain't got the numbers to have police, man out there patrolling and stuff like that. But what they do have, all right, is power given to them by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua via this technology to watch us and listen to us anyway. So they don't need damn, actual police officers out on the street. They just put a bunch of robots and a bunch of cameras on the street lights like they are doing now. All right. And I'm talking about they're everywhere, bro. They're everywhere, and still act like they can't solve crimes, man. We're sitting here watching. I ain't saying all of them don't get solved, man. Of course, some of them, a lot of them get caught, especially when their face is clear as day on these cameras, man. But like I say, they keep breaking into our vehicles over here, and everybody got cameras. And them boys know that we have cameras, on our dwelling places. They don't give a flip, A brother did a video yesterday or the day before with that dude. I don't know where he's at, but I think he used a belt and assaulted this female. He came up behind her. It's all on camera. He used the belt and then put that belt around her neck, yanked her up, and he assaulted her. All right, again, you think that brother, that guy, I don't call him a brother, you think he didn't know that there's freaking cameras everywhere? And so it just shows you, first and foremost, the state of the people, all right, and shows you the words of Yahweh Shema Shai are gonna be true concerning a people not regarding their kings nor princes, man. Let me see if I can get that. No, it's not. Yep. Second Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And of course, that goes into the government. All right. And exactly what people are doing now. The government and the laws of the government. They're just doing whatever they want to do. They feel like, hey, I want to pop up in the store and just casually. Sometimes they do it in a haste, and sometimes they do it casually, like they're just shopping. All right. And we'll go up in there casually or in a haste, take what they want and walk right on out. And a lot of times, man, nothing even happens to them. People yell at them, people record them. But the police, I really, when these videos happen, you rarely actually see the police, there, doing something about it, man. They usually, for the most part, at least for a moment, get home and get away with it, man. All right. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. All right. And that power is going to be to rebel and cause chaos, man. All right. But yeah, let me go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. And it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's to land back on that previous precept in Ephesians chapter 6, man, concerning putting on a whole armor of Yahweh, so that we will be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. And again, that's in relation to not being ignorant of his devices. And we know how he gets down, man. We know about this quote unquote new world order, the MOTB, and the technology that facilitates it. And all these cameras, all right, is a part of that, man. All right. It's all a part of that, man. Let's go to Job chapter 9 and verse 24. And it reads, good gracious, they out there blowing stuff up on the military base. The ground shaking and everything. I guess they getting ready. But this is Job 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and we're prophesying through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, who the wicked is. Esau, Edom, man. All right, and the rest of these heathen nations as well, they wicked too. But the Lord specifically calls this man and his descendants, all right, Esau, Edom, the wicked. All right, the wicked man, the wicked nation. Okay, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. And here's the big point: if not, where and who is he? That's what we're saying through the spirit. All right, for our people who deny that this man, all right, is the wicked one. If not, who and where is he? We read that article in the people in China. Everybody knows how wicked this man is, man. All right, the other nations, all right, Moab and Ham. All right, the rest of these other nations, they all got their eyes set upon Babylon the Great, the so-called USA, and they know, hey, that this man and these men are wicked, man, and they have polluted the whole earth with their philosophy and their greed. All right. If they were righteous ruler, we wouldn't be having these freaking situations. In fact, it wasn't prophesied for them to rule forever. But I'm just saying, if they had some righteousness in them, they could rule all the days of their life, and everybody would be happy and would be, happy to reverence them and things like that. But what the Bible teaches us, when the wicked are in rule, the people mourn, man. All right, when the wicked man is in charge, the people mourn, and that's why you hear this own man's descendants, Esau, Edom, his own people, saying they're not happy here. They're complaining that they can't really survive. They can't party and boogie and these daily necessities is coming harder and harder to come by, man, as it is constantly being revealed that this man is the wicked one. Again, we say to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem and Yahweh Shai, if not, where is this man at and who is he? All right, who's the one that can't keep his behind at home? Why does he have military bases all throughout the world, man? Why is this man always getting involved in other people's, affairs and bringing war to all these different nations, year after year after year, conflict after conflict after conflict, strife after strife, man? All right, if not, where and who is he? We're telling y'all who he is, man, and where the headquarters of this wicked shit is, man. Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom, man. That's where we at, so-called USA. All right. So, man, we just gotta be circumspect and just watch, man. All right, that it's gonna get a lot worse, man, with that camera slash police state. Yeah. And it's all by design that they're running out of police officers and it's getting janky, and they want to do that so they can bring up the next tier, if you will, of pressure. All right, it'd be like the UN troops, or it'd be some private contractor type of guys, and not just these, fat police officers, man, because they ain't talking about nothing, and everybody sees that, bro. It's people don't even care. People are not regarding their kings nor princes. Look at the damn people who are into racing and cars, and how they just take over the streets. And I've seen countless videos of these guys, taunting and throwing ices on police vehicles, and doing donuts around the police vehicles, and cussing at the police, harassing them. And nothing happens for the most part, and that's just the signs of the times, man. But guess what? When, as prophesied, the enemy is going to come in like a madman, sparing none. All right. And then you're going to really see like the wickedness of this man, and everybody's going to know then, when he come in crazy like that, where and who this wicked man is, man. All right. And it ain't, it probably won't be, these fat ass cops out here. It'll be the military or UN troops, or whatever type of, group they're gonna form in order to enforce this new world order. All right. And a part of the new world order is, of course, having everybody, chipped up, man. Just like we saw that picture, man. If you don't have that chip, go ahead and merge over to the right. And we're gonna, you finna get addressed for not having that chip, man. We just prophesying, man. Hey, it's coming. The MOTB is coming. The Lord has commanded his servants not to take it. And if you are talking that talk and acting like you big and bad, and you really a servant of Yahweh Shema Shai, well, you should have some faith stored up, because this is real. And we feel like, tis the season, for this great tribulation. We don't know if the day nor hour when the Lord is going to send, his son, to return and get us out of here and establish that righteousness. But we do, through the Spirit, know the season. All right, we don't know the day nor hour, but we know the season. Tis the season. All right, tis the season, for prophecy, to take pass, and the ultimate, prophecy, Lord willing, is us being delivered, from the nuclear missiles and from Babylon the Great, this great whore. All right, so, and man, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem Mahashah. Again, just stand circumspect, man. All right, just stand circumspect, because though it tarry, wait for it. Hey, some days and some weeks it be a lot of action going on, and it's always a lot of things going on, but some are more like motivating than others, man. And then some days and some weeks it be kind of seem like you would think the earth is just in a normal state, and like, but that's why the Lord has commanded us to watch and pray always. We got to be watching, and we got to be praying that we're worthy to escape these things, worthy to escape the wiles of the devil. All right, the harshness of Jacob's trouble, man, and the famine. All right, the spirit of these weak people that the Lord is going to put upon them to do all type of manner of wickedness, man. We got to be able to escape all these things, man. It's going to be one wild ride out of Babylon the Great, but Lord willing, we got tickets on them chariots. So again, with that, all praise, honor, glory to you. How about Shema? Shout to next time. Shalom.